thriving Skylanians is located off the ideal coast of Haiti. Skyline was founded by a Haitian family looking for a better life to live. The Haitian family kept their culture. Meanwhile, they grew more high-tech with industries and commercial areas. Skyline has an age expectancy about 54, and they have many epic landmarks and innovative recreational areas throughout the city.
Skylanians treasure their landmarks, including their volunteer centers and earthquake memorial. The volunteer centers care for families and dispense supplies. People from around the world trade supplies from the center. The volunteer center was originally for earthquake rebuilding, but now it's used for other purposes like the trade center, community gathering place, performing arts center, and more. Engineers use this space for many purposes. It is covered with tons of windows. It is a 5-star center that has amazing service and food. The artistic earthquake memorial, a feature of true masterpiece, symbolizes the love from neighboring cities and countries for all the people lost in a 2010 disaster.
In terms of parks, there are artificial trees that suffice as air purifiers. They distill chemicals from the air for energy without further polluting the community. It cleanses the air, makes the air smell fresh while making energy at the same time. The Extreme is another resourceful city feature. It fills all the water, and it makes it able to drink and swim in lakes or streams.
The Skyline is very protective towards all people in the city. Every house has a system called WeCare. This allows a house-wide security system and voice activation emergency protocol. House building is in the way of engineering, design, and production. Buildings are made with high-tech material. The hospital and med-care centers are very high-tech. The hospital is large and easy to access. They research how people can be healthier. The hospital share WeCare, and they can come quickly to the house and save the Skylanians.
Skylanians use a certain type of transportation called SWM, or Stabilization of Weight and Matter. SWM transports citizens anywhere in the city with ease. The people from the large industrial parks and learning center are taking this to the limits. Skyline is a place where people emerged from tragedy 100 years ago with technology to foster the world with new jobs and products from the third world to world-class demand.
The people of Skyline are very concerned about education with their Genesis Learning Center. The average IQ is above average, and it increases every day. The Genesis Learning Center in Skyline has a very tough and strict education curriculum system. They use the system Helping Hand, which assists the kids to get a head start on learning from birth.
The fire station is a source of security and sustains its own power. It is a 5-star station that is always near the location and is always there in time for fires or disaster. The solar panel on top produces lots of energy. The workers are a part of the local residences and know every street and every person.
The battery plant carries energy from the solar mirror cells and wind turbines, as well as the tidal power. It also has a 5-star rating. The mirrors also give solar power directly to their buildings.
We have a 3-pronged approach to solving the energy source challenge. Using solar, wind, and hydropower, we can solve some of these issues. Unlike fossil fuels, solar energy is a completely renewable resource, a consistent and constant source of power. Yet we cannot make use of the sun's power all the time because of nighttime or cloudy and stormy days. So we have to have batteries or other resources to rely on in these times at the power station. The hilly mountains of Haiti and Skyline have lots of wind. Wind energy is very inexpensive and has a great availability in the countryside and areas near the edge of our park. Hydropower is yet another renewable resource. Tidal stations are also built to withstand for years, so energy is more realistic in production.
Skyline is a city with high technology. The city has low crimes and has a high literacy rate. The city is nearby a beach. No people enjoy, so people may enjoy and have fun. Skyline is powered by hydro, solar, and wind power. They are efficient and green.
Ta-da!